Hello, now it is time for your Marauders map pillowcase craft. You will need the two patterns that came in your box, the fabric marker that came in your box, the pillowcase that came in your box, and you'll need something to put inside the pillowcase to keep one side from bleeding through to the other. I've got this piece of cardboard that used to have soda in it. You could use, a grocery bag. You could use an old shirt that you don't care about, just some old paper, whatever. But I have just a little bit of some thin cardboard. So the first thing you're gonna do, open up the pillowcase, unfold it, then decide which side you want to be the front and the top and the bottom. I'm just gonna go with it the way it is here. So you will take your cardboard or your paper, whatever you're gonna use, and put it inside the pillowcase. You want to put it all the way in and let it stop right around the middle. So now the cardboard is about here in my pillowcase. Okay. Then choose which of your patterns you want where on your pillow. Maybe you just want Mischief Managed. Maybe you just want I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Maybe you just want footprints. You get to decide on this one. I am going to start with Mischief Managed right in the middle. And so we're gonna be tracing this from the inside. So now I go back to the opening, and just like I did with the cardboard, I'm going to slide the pattern inside the pillowcase, but on top of the cardboard. Smooth out the pillowcase and push it flat so you can see through it. And see, I've got this a little crooked, so now I just reach inside and straighten it to how I want it. I think I'll put it pretty much in the middle. Smooth it flat so you can see clearly. Now you're going to take your fabric pen, take the top off, put it on the back so you don't lose it. And I'm going to trace by pushing down and keeping it smooth and taut. I can see through, and I'm going to trace the letters. And it's okay if they come out a little weird, if they're not perfect, because the Marauders map wasn't perfect, and handwriting doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm gonna go kind of quick because a video of somebody tracing isn't all that interesting to watch. We'll just get to the creative part. So I'm just tracing the letters as best I can here. I'm not worried about making it perfect. You can use a little bit of creative license here if you like. And don't worry if your pillowcase looks kind of stained. I dyed all of these with tea bags to give them kind of an old worn out paper look to them. So it's okay if they're a little splotchy. I did that on purpose. The nice thing about tracing, you don't have to worry about spelling. It's already spelled right on the paper. There we go, mischief managed. Now later I will go in and fill in, you can't really see, I would fill all of these in so it's solid black. But since we don't want to be here all night, I'll just skip ahead to the footprints. Now this is the part that I think I like the best. So you know how the Marauders map have all these footprints traveling all around the castle? Well, on the bottom corner of this pattern, you'll see some footprints. And you can put these footprints anywhere you want, all over. I think I'm gonna have some leading away from the D here. So now I'm gonna take this pattern, the same pattern, and put it underneath, but with the little footprints leading away. I'll take my pen and I will trace these footprints like so. Like that, and I've run out of footprints on the paper, but I want to keep them going towards the corner of the pillowcase, so I'm just going to move the paper again. And continue. Let's see. There we go. So now when I take the paper out, I've just created my own trail of footprints wherever I want. So now I think I'll do just a few more. I think I want footprints. Yeah, I'll put some footprints right here. So back underneath it goes. Spread it out, make sure it lays nice and flat. And there's my footprints, so here we go. Again, they don't have to be perfect. This is just for fun. There we go, and I got some footprints there. And let's see, one thing I think is going to be really neat, I think I will color in this first couple of footprints in solid black. And then, just like the footprints fade as the further away the steps get, I'm just gonna fill in these next couple lightly, just a little bit. And then the ones behind that, even less, just a tiny bit. So it looks like they're fading. Pretty neat. Yeah, and then you can get as creative as you want. You can fill it full of footprints, or just have a few footprints if you want. Now, one thing I am going to do is, this is one side I think I want to flip it over and take I solemnly swear I am up to no good and put that in the other side. Okay, my cardboard is still in the middle. And I'm smoothing that out. And then I trace. Skipped ahead there. And if it gets hard to see, just take your fingers on either side of a letter and hold it nice and flat. You should be able to see if the fabric is laying nice and flat. And I'm just tracing and tracing away. There we go. And then I can add footprints on this side too. So that's about it. You can get as detailed as you want or leave it as simple as you want. And you're gonna wanna let this dry overnight before you try to wash it, because before it's completely totally dry, the ink might not stay in if you try to wash it. So, great job. I hope you have fun with this. Have a good day.